For our team who really want to keep us in this division, here they are, Plymouth Argyle! Come on, the Green Army!
Slight rain and a cold wind greets the players as they prepare to do battle in this, a crucial second division fixture. Yes, welcome one and welcome all as we reach that crucial Easter period where so many things can be decided for better or worse. Today then, another chapter in this dramatic season, Argyle entertaining Blackpool, who are still in with a slight chance of reaching the playoffs. Argyle's disappointing display and subsequent defeat at Oldham last Saturday really piles the pressure on the Pilgrims this afternoon. A win today and Argyle will give a very real chance of staying up. A defeat today and things suddenly get very serious indeed. Should Argyle lose and nearest rivals Brentford win today, Argyle will suddenly be 4 points away from safety. But that's enough doom and gloom. Argyle will fancy their chances this afternoon. The bookmakers make Argyle slight favourites and the form guide is on Argyle's side too. Argyle have won 5 and lost just 1 of the last 7 home games. Blackpool, on the other hand, have recorded just 3 away wins all season. Their 13 defeats away from Bloomfield Road will give Mick Jones heart. And looking at all the injuries and suspensions at home park nowadays, the Argyle manager will need all the encouragement he can get. Hamstring victim Paul Williams is out, as are the suspended trio Chris Billy, Steve Woods and Paul Watton. Mick Heathcote plays despite serious hernia operations. Jason Rowbottom and Richard Logan return to the side. Darren Curry is given a full debut. So the ever-reliable John Sheffield's in goal this afternoon for Plymouth then. 2 Simon Collins, 3 Jason Rowbottom, 4 Mark Saunders, 5 Mick Heathcote, 6 Richard Logan, 7 Martin Barlow, 8 Phil Starbuck, 9 Barry Conlon, 10 Carlo Corazon and 11 Darren Curry. Lee Phillips, Earl Jean and Ronnie Morget are the Argyle substitutes. For Blackpool, Steve Banks, the goalkeeper, is suspended after a recent sending off at York, so Phil Barnes is given his debut. So Phil Barnes in goal for Blackpool then, 2 Marvin Bryan, 3 John Hills, 4 Tony Butler, 5 Ian Hughes, 6 David Linnigan, 7 David Brabin, 8 Phil Clarkson, 9 Michael Conroy, 10 Junior Bent and 11 Andy Preece. Jason Lydiot, Scott Taylor and Lee Philpott are the Blackpool substitutes this afternoon. Barry Knight from Orpington in Kent is your referee this afternoon. P. Armstrong and Kay Nind are the referee's assistants. Well, considering we're in April, the weather is truly appalling. A driving wind across home park that's going to make conditions very hard for the players. Might make for a few entertaining mistakes, however. Five games and counting then. Every game now vital for Plymouth Argyle in their fight for survival. The fans getting behind Argyle as they always do. It's Blackpool in their all-orange strip attacking from right to left. Get this very important second division fixture underway. In 3 days, Argyle's plight may be decided. They've got an away game at Millwall on Easter Monday. Between now and then, a lot's going to be decided. And ignoring last Saturday's disappointing display at Oldham, Argyle's home form has been outstanding of late, beating top of the table teams such as Wrexham and of course Bristol City. And if Argyle can beat teams like that, Bristol City of course now promoted, then surely they can beat anybody on their day. But Argyle will need all the heart that they can find because there's so many injuries and suspensions. Mick Jones has never experienced anything like it in what's been a truly unbelievable season. It's now up to players such as Jason Rowbottom there, who's placed the ball up to Martin Barlow to keep Argyle in second division. Carlo Corazon trying to find a through ball to Conlon, but Tony Butler cuts out the ball. A long ball forward there by Clarkson, too long, and into the hands of John Sheffield. Surely a contender for Player of the Year. Despite Argyle's precarious league position, he's been very impressive in this, his first season since joining the club in the summer from Peterborough United. Martin Barlow Trying to find Barry Conlon, but offside is the decision. Big day this in the career of Phil Barnes. Given his Blackpool debut, he's had to wait patiently for this time. Signed from the club last August from Rotherham for £100,000, but now Steve Banks is suspended. A real chance for him to impress the management and fans alike. Collins, the ball forward. Simple header for the dominating figure of David Linnigan. Well-known figure amongst footballers. Throwing then to the Pilgrims, which Simon Collins is going to take. Argyle are the favourites, as I said, with the bookmakers 5-4 odds of an Argyle win. Blackpool odds of 7-4. A draw 9-4 you can get with a local betting shop. Well, rather predictably, a rather scrappy start to this game. Neither side taking command. And I can't overemphasise how cold it is out here today. Not the type of weather you associate with the Easter period. Mick Heathcote rated doubtful completing all the games this season. He's going to require a lot of attention, his hernia. Conlon up well. Corazon, the ball to Starbuck, surely on. And it was a good move until the flag was raised. Meanwhile, down at the dugout, we have a serious injury, it looks like. The Blackpool management team up on their feet, suggesting that something untoward happened. Didn't see the incident, I have to admit. And I can't say for sure who's actually down at this very moment in time. The referee has a quick word of his assistant, but no action will be taken against an Argyle player. Well, I suddenly looked towards the dugout and there was a player down in a heap. The referee just trying to get the player off the pitch so play can resume. A rather unnecessary stop. Well, the customary slow hand clap from up in the grandstand, but as long as the player's okay, then that's all that matters, surely. The impatience of the Argyle fans are relevant. Well, he's moved those vital inches and he can receive attention off the pitch as play finally resumes. Phil Barnes with a free kick, not given for the foul but for offside. Mick Heathcote wins a free kick, foul there by Andy Priest, who looks rather perplexed by the situation. Still Blackpool down then to 10 men. Can Argyle capitalise as Corazon chases the ball from Collins, but there's far too much pace on this ball. Harmlessly over. And a rather lacklustre start to this vital game. I can at last tell you it was Ian Hughes who was down on the touchline being injured. He's finally on his feet. Looks rather stunned, but Ian Hughes just returned to the pitch and Blackpool again have 11 men. Welsh under-21 international. Obviously highly rated by people not just at Blackpool but from outside the club as well. Saunders commits the foul. Blackpool take it quickly. Tony Butler. Brian. Must have came off Junior Brent last because it's an Argyle throw-in. Clarkson to Bent. Blackpool eager to play the long ball, it seems, early on. Trying to make full use of the pace of their strikers. Thinking particularly of Andy Priest. Barlow loses out on possession, much to the annoyance of the Argyle faithful. Hills with a low cross, but it's a poor one, easy for Logan to deal with, and now Martin Barlow takes over. Barlow's walking into trouble, does well to get out of trouble. It's now Collins. Conlon. Mark Saunders with Curry to his left, but for now Saunders chooses to drive forward. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Conlon tries to get in a shot, it's blocked by Linnigan. Conlon perhaps should have done better after superb work in midfield from Mark Saunders. First chance of the game, and it very nearly brought a goal. That's got the Argyle fans going. Curry desperately trying to pick out his options. He's only really got Barlow in support. The offside flag is up. But before that, Barry Conlon, 2 goals since joining the club on loan from Manchester City. He was suddenly through, he had to check unfortunately, and that's what gave Linnigan the chance to block his shot. For the first chance of the game, and it's taken 8 minutes for it to happen. Hills. Enthusiastic Barlow and then Collins. Players will give 110% in their challenges this afternoon. Logan's no different, happy to kick the ball into the Mayflower terracing for a Blackpool throw-in. John Hill's entrusted with the task of taking it. The long throw-in of Richard Logan, one of his most lethal weapons. Well, Ben kept the ball in play, but couldn't keep Argyle out of possession, and now it's Conlon. Good tackle there by Hughes, showing no signs of the ill effects of that injury a few moments ago. Came off Hughes, an Argyle throw-in. Argyle slowly but surely moving up that field. Here's Curry. Well, possible foul on Conlon. Argyle won't complain if they score through Saunders. Blackpool throw-in. Argyle complain. The referee's assistant adamant. Half a chance back then for Plymouth. And as Saunders had a shot that was blocked. Might have been a foul on Conlon. He had somebody climbing all over him, but the referee not interested. And play continues now in the form of Tony Butler. The long ball towards Junior Bent. Rowbottom tidies things up at the back. Back to his goalkeeper John Sheffield. The long ball forward. 2 players go for the same ball. And foul Linnigan in the process. Well, Blackburn have earned a free kick there. Whether it was obstruction, Richard Logan completely dumbfounded by the decision. He's complaining to the referee. But from a ball that looked like to be going harmlessly into the arms of John Sheffield, suddenly Blackpool might be able to create their first opening of the afternoon. Out of nothing, then a Blackpool free kick. We might see a shot here from Andy Priest. Marvin Bryan's also weighing up the situation. Anxious moment this for Plymouth Argyle. 12 minutes into this crucial second division fixture. Who's it going to be, Priest or Bryan? Andy Priest, and the wall does its job. Argyle players rushing out, and suddenly Conlon. Barry Conlon with Curry to the left, with a ball from the Manchester City loan signing is disappointing to say the least. And the danger's averted, or is it? Disappointed kick there by Phil Barnes, but Blackpool survive. And suddenly this game livens up. Chances at either end, the Priest free kick and then Conlon on the break, and perhaps should have done better. Martin Barlow, driven into a cul-de-sac and away by Hills. The ball's still in play. Martin Barlow. Saunders, time on his side. Starbuck, layoff to Martin Barlow. And Barlow, I don't know what he's trying to do, as Mark Saunders was rushing onto the return pass. Barlow took command and was a disappointing effort from Argyle's number 7 to say the least. Well, Curry won't give that ball without a fight. And Argyle get a throw in. You fear Ian Hughes may not be fit to continue. And indeed, Ian Hughes, who received an injury in the opening minutes of this game, is now forced to limp off. The signing from Bury last year for £200,000. And Ian Hughes in no hurry to leave the field. And when he finally leaves, Jason Lydiot is going to enter the field of play, an early substitution. Lydiot, a former Manchester United trainee, signed from Bolton for £75,000. And in the short time Hughes has been on the pitch, he's not become a favourite with the Argyle fans. I think that's safe to say. So Lydiot takes his place straight in defence. Goes straight to Phil Starbuck. So a straight swap, it seems. Came off Butler and Argyle throw-in. Rowbottom. Rowbottom has drive there, trying to test Phil Barnes. And why not? Phil Barnes, first game of the season. Maybe a little nervous. But Rowbottom's not scored all season, and with shots like that, perhaps you can see why. This time a low drive from Brabin. Similar to Rowbottom, very little threat on goal. Brabin, a former Bury player, another one. Capped by England at semi-pro level. But he wasn't given international offers because of shots like that, I assume. Saunders in midfielder, eagering his side to battle. Hope you made sense of that, I didn't. Conlon determined. Starbuck loses that to Lydiot, and now it's Curry. Conlon does well to keep possession for Argyle. Lovely little layoff there by Starbuck, and now it's Barlow. First time to Collins. The flag is up against Corazon, quite clearly offside. Corazon wanted the ball a lot earlier, I fear. ...16 minutes, 0-0. Free kick to Blackpool, which Phil Barnes takes. That came off David Linnigan. Collins wasting no time with the throw-in. On by Conlon. Carlo Corazon. Linnigan taking no prisoners. Kicks the ball off. We're looking at this fixture. Blackpool with a very slim chance of making the playoffs. 6 points away from the playoff zone. A win is the only result that's going to make do for them. So they're going to come forward looking for all 3 points. That might suit Argyle. And it might suit the neutral as well, might make for an entertaining game. As Barlow now tries to pick out Conlon. Starbuck completely misses out on the ball. Nice skill there from Barlow to win himself a bit of time. Still Barlow, fails to find Conlon, and the rebound fails to find Corazon. Well, Burnley down there in the relegation fight with Argyle. Blackpool beat Burnley on Tuesday night. Argyle fans will be delighted with Blackpool for that. But by all accounts, Burnley were very unlucky to lose that game there. They were down to 10 men. Went ahead in that game as well, and Blackpool rather fortunate, from what I gather, to win that game. But how many people say at this stage of the season it's not the performance that counts, it's the result? Argyle fans who were at Oldham on Saturday might disagree with that saying. Argyle were truly appalling on Saturday, disappointed a lot of supporters who travelled up to Boundary Park, myself included. Well, handball there from Linnigan, no question about it. Barlow. Curry wanted the ball to be taken quickly. Instead of Harlow's going to be patient and allow players to take their positions in the edge of the penalty area. Colin wins the ball in the air, but it's harmless really. Goal kick. Well, that's a nice play from Conlon. And Starbuck sensibly picks out Martin Barlow. Barlow twisting and turning. Set up the first goal for Corazon in Argyle's last home victory against Wrexham. Some lovely play on the right-hand side. He's doing the same now. Well, Barlow's going for the goal to end all goals. Brought down. The referee not interested. But the referee more interested in the flag of the referee's assistant. It would have been offside had Corazon made anything of that ball. Brian. Seen little of him on that attacking half of the pitch. Things might be different now though as he tries to get past Curry, stops in his tracks. Argyle now attack Conlon. Well, anyway for Keithcote. A rather over-enthusiastic challenge there by Braven. Clear free kick. And we approach the halfway stage of this first half. Can Argyle find a breakthrough here through Corazon? Defending there by Lydiot. "21 minutes, the first corner of the afternoon. Martin Barlow, as always, takes it. Heathcote and Logan in the penalty area, pushed up from the back. Can Barlow find his man? A late run being made by Saunders. Lovely layoff there by Phil Starbucks. Very nice play. Surprised everyone, including Argyle, I fear. And it's as you were, another corner kick which Barlow again will take. There's Logan in there, but the direction was all wrong. And now Priest can, hopefully for the visitors, get it away. Which he does. Only as far as Heathcote. Starbuck, another nice layoff. Martin Barlow, after some uncertain defending, can he get a cross in? Well, Lydiot made up for his poor header with a good block there. And now it's Martin Barlow. Curry. Curry on his full Argyle debut. Some nice work on the right-hand side. Almost set up a goal. Important defending by Marvin Bryan. Best spell of the game this for Plymouth. Can they capitalise? Again, plenty of people in the penalty area. Fortunately for Plymouth, for both sides. Kerry's layoff's disappointing. Starbuck. Starbuck on the edge of the penalty area. And this ball disappoints the Argyle faithful. Throw in. Curry. Rowbottom, first time ball to Corazon. Argyle's top goal scorer gets away from his marker Butler. What can Corazon produce now? He produces an awkward cross. The keeper flaps. Conlon falls to the ground, appeals for a penalty, but Blackpool will clear and the referee will not stop them. Well, Conlon might be wondering whether that was a penalty or not. Not the first time in this game that he's looked at the referee in such a state. But I don't think he had any serious qualms about the challenge on him, despite the rather eccentric goalkeeping there of Phil Barnes. Perhaps should have been more commanding in the area. But Argyle will be pleased with the start they've made in this game. Created more problems, although neither goalkeeper's been forced into a serious save. Logan, the long throw-in. Flick on by Corazon, no one in support. Corazon asks why. Well, the foul there on Bent by Collins. And the Blackpool dugout appealed for a free kick and they got it. Good defending by Argyle. Corazon now asking a lot of Conlon. And then Lincoln does his job with ease. Experienced campaigner. Bent. The ball out wide to Bryan is surely on, indeed it is. Braben finds him. Butler's ball forward is always going to go off for a goal kick. Well, at 3 o'clock, Blackpool are 6 points off the playoff zone. 16 wins, 9 draws and 16 defeats in 41 games, a total of 57 points. That's 12 more than Argyle, though. Argyle in the bottom 4, 3 points ahead of Burnley, who incidentally have a tough game against Bristol City today. And Argyle are 1 point away from the safety zone at present. Really is very tight down there. Collins. Collins won his fair share in the air this afternoon. And Corazon does well to keep the ball in play and find a man as well in the form of Conlon. Barlow. Blackpool ball. Well, I don't know what that was from Hills, but it was a pass to an Argyle player is the answer. Now Rowbottom. Very patient, finds Starbuck. Starbuck tried to lay it off to Conlon, but he didn't make full contact on the ball. Bent's not getting much joy at the moment. Brian. Argyle look worried. Brian, some good work until Logan illegally stops him. Logan had better watch out. He's had his fair share of disciplinary problems recently. I'm of course referring to those 2 sendings off in 2 games. Priest catches everyone unawares. Bent, it came off Rowbottom, and Heathcote into his own net. Well, Blackpool deserve credit for catching Argyle unawares, taking a free kick quickly whilst they were organising themselves in defence. Priest's cross took a deflection off Rowbottom, and Heathcote, desperately trying to keep the ball out of the net, failed to do so. Can only help it in. First real shot on target from Blackpool, but it's gone in. 28 minutes gone, an own goal from Mick Heathcote. And all the work now for Plymouth Argyle to do. 28 minutes, Plymouth Argyle 0, Blackpool 1. Well, Heathcote's been inspirational this season. He's trying to be the same there, trying to keep the ball out, but his heroics were all in vain. When you look at the score sheet, he'll have his name in it for all the wrong reasons. Well, Blackpool's away record has been absolutely appalling this season, but things might just be turning around at the right time. They won at Burnley on Tuesday, and now they're a goal to the good here at home park. Well, it's Vital Argyle keep their heads up. And at least Argyle have plenty of time, over an hour of play left to get back into this game. Vital they don't lose it, as I said at the beginning of the game. And Argyle can now try and get back into this game as quickly as possible. Conlon, the ball out wide, good ball as well. Simon Collins being urged to get across him, which he does. It's Phil Starbuck. The ball went wide as the referee gave a free kick anyhow. It wouldn't have counted. The ball there from Clarkson. Junior Bent gets in his cross. Heathcote this time blocking the ball for the good. And then Curry trying a spectacular clearance, managed a spectacular gaff. Argyle fans completely shocked by that clearance. As Blackpool now prepared to take their first corner of the afternoon, 31 minutes into this game. Corner swung in. Failed to find Linnigan. We'll just find the ball boy on the opposite side of the pitch. What's the foul by Lydiot? Corazon, who appears to be sporting a shiner on his left eye, looks from here anyhow. Wins himself a free kick. Lydiot will be spoken to by the referee, but nothing more. And now everyone bar the goalkeeper and Collins and Rowbottom forward for Plymouth. Barlow's going to take this one. Can Argyle now get their vital equaliser in their fight for survival in the second division? Conroy being told to get back. Barlow is just going to go for glory. Came off heels, a block it had known very little about. Then the save by the goalkeeper, but the offside flag was up. One or two Blackpool players suggesting an elbow was up in there, but the offside was the decision. And despite the groans of the Argyle faithful, a free kick for Blackpool is all that's going to ensue from a promising attack. "12 minutes of this first half remaining. A poor goal kick. Conlon couldn't take advantage. Forward by Clarkson, straight into the arms of John Sheffield. Conlon wins a free kick, the foul by Lydiot. Again, the key for Logan and Heathcote to push forward. And everyone bar bent now back for Blackpool defending this one. Obviously giving Argyle a lot of respect in this situation. Set piece is one of Argyle's strong points. Can they prove that to Blackpool right now? Chipped into the penalty area. Priest for the clearance. Conlon now. Conlon's cross. Mick Heathcote. Argyle just can't bring it down, and Blackpool will be able to clear it. Disappointing end for Plymouth. Could have gone anywhere, that ball. In the end, it's into the Argyle penalty area now. It's going to be eventually, surely, unless Collins can do something about it, which he does. Well played, Argyle. Be a Blackpool free kick. Mark Saunders the offender. Just another word in the ear. Sensible refereeing by the referee. He's letting play flow all he can this afternoon. Hills with a free kick. Came off Corazon. Twice, 3 times. Curry on his own. On the left-hand side, Barry Conlon. Desperately trying to join in Carlo Corazon, but for now it's Conlon. And Conlon took far too long. Easily intercepted by Blackpool. Very promising move. Thwarted, and Conlon now with his head in his hands, wondering what could have been. No time to dwell on the past. Carlo Corazon. Nice layoff. Martin Barlow, first time cross. Barry Conlon trying to get in there. Good defending by Butler. The battle cry sounded by these Argyle fans. Doing all they can to get behind their side. Curry. Away by Butler yet again. Bit of a rocket moment in defence. Barlow. The flag is up very late indeed. The flag, a constant thorn in the Argyle side, thwarting one attack after another. Heathcote's clearance, Conlon. Rowbottom. I'll get the ball in play, but little else. Conlon. Darren Curry. This ball is disappointing. Can Blackpool punish Argyle for their slack defending? Andy Priest. Hills. That's better from Collins, and now Barlow. Barlow, nice ball there to Starbuck. Brought down there by Bravin, Argyle free kick. Phil Clarkson is currently down for Blackpool, but the referee's not noticed. And Argyle will continue. The flag is up, another offside. Argyle getting slightly frustrated now. Phil Clarkson gladly is on his feet, he doesn't require the trainer for now. Important member of this Blackpool side, Clarkson, vitally continues, especially considering Blackpool have already lost one player this afternoon. Ball searching for Curry, but I think it's going to go off. Priest. Heathcote for company, and Heathcote does his job. And Heathcote wants to complete it. Corazon. Barlow somehow found Corazon amongst a sandwich of Blackpool players. And the final ball is disappointing. Rowbottom causing a bit of discontent amongst the Blackpool players, and happy with his challenge there on Butler. And I fear the book's going to be out here. It's taken 41.5 minutes, but we have the first yellow card of the afternoon, and Jason Rowbottom. Not the first time he's been in trouble with the referees. Slightly harsh though. Seems to be 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. And his challenge there with Butler. Well, there's a chance there for Bent. There's too much pace on the ball. Goal kick to the Pilgrims, 3 minutes before half-time. Can Argyle get a vital goal? Can't overemphasise the importance of a win this afternoon for Plymouth. Is Junior Bent. Score the winner against Burnley on Tuesday. Trying to set up another goal here. Heathcote's header away. And a second time. Hills. Hills with the shot, came off Heathcote. This time Argyle's deflection was rather more fortunate for them for the goal. And Argyle concede their second corner of the afternoon. Junior Bent will take it. Not surprisingly, their big centre-backs are up there. Linnigan a particular figure. All sorts of confusion there. Great play there by Hills, but a handball was the decision. Saves Argyle, really. And a minute and a half before half-time. Plus any stoppage time, of course, the referee wishes to add on. I think that'll be a spare bit, especially because of the injury to Ian Hughes. They'll add a couple of minutes at least. The flick on in the wrong direction there by Braben. But luckily there was no one really challenging Linnigan. And that came off Barlow. Carlo Corison's looking very frustrated out there. Needs a goal really to cheer him up. Although Corison, in fairness, hasn't really looked like adding to his tally of 15 goals this season. The through ball there, trying to pick out Ben. Argyle luckily defending well. Midfield can't be praised in the same length at the moment though. They're losing possession more than once there, and now it's Marvin Bryan. Vital Argyle hold out. A second goal really would kill them off. Bryan bent in some space on that right hand side. Good play there by Robotham. He won't give up without a fight. Now it's Starbuck. The deflection might help Argyle, but it doesn't in the end. And then we're now in stoppage time. Phil Starbuck. Braben does well against Starbuck, won't give out a fight. Saunders. That came off Butler. Jason Robotham. Carlo Corizon on the left-hand side. Conlon and Starbuck in the penalty area, as well as Barlow. Curry. Argyle trying the patient build-up, and it might work against them. Saunders loses out. And suddenly it's 3 against 3. Offside flag, though, is up, and it saves Argyle as Priest. Well, he could be accused of wasting time there. The ball does go in the back of the net, but it doesn't count. But he does waste a few seconds. Blackpool ball came off Starbuck. Marvin Bryan rather stupidly getting in a bit of verbals with the Lyndhurst end. Obviously doesn't know this ground very well, or he'd know to keep his mouth shut. A Chance for Richard Logan to use one of his long throw-ins on the stroke of half-time. It'll fall to Martin Barlow. Well, who did that come off last? No one's quite sure, but it doesn't really matter because Collins is now going to whip in another throw ball. It's a great one. Carlo Corazon, his offside flag is out for the umpteenth time. Phil Barnes with a great save nevertheless. He wouldn't have known about the flag being raised, but one fears it might not be Argyle's day. The flag, once again, thwarting Argyle's efforts. And now 3 minutes into injury time, surely the half-time whistle is imminent. The referee's assistant just holding up the number 1 board. That's suggesting there's a minute left. A minute for Argyle to get a goal. It's more than possible. Curry. Corazon to Barlow. Well, Barlow leaves it for Collins in the end. Corazon wants a free kick. He's not going to get it. Argyle do get a throw in nevertheless. Really very little time for Plymouth. They really have to get it into the penalty area as quickly as possible. Curry does that. Braven. And suddenly the half-time whistle can't come quick enough as Braven attacks. This looks dangerous. Well, Robotson's going to have to be very, very careful. The sending off of Michael Owen for Liverpool yesterday showed that a yellow card or not, they'll be produced and get you sent off in no matter of time. Robotson's already been booked. And the referee could have been justified in booking in there a late challenge. Now the trainer required. Junior bet the player down. Well, indeed, there is the red card. I said it was a possible bookable offence. The referee had a word with the referee's assistant. The referee's assistant suggesting it was a bookable offence. And Jason Rowbottom has only just returned to the side, is sent off in dramatic fashion. In the 5th minute of injury time, Argyle have been reduced to 10 men. Well, it was tough enough for Plymouth as it was. They were a goal down and now they're down to 10 men. Jason Rowbottom will come up to applause. We're sticking to the latter of the law, perhaps. The referee was justified. You have to see the incident again, really, to comment. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a half-time that nobody could have imagined. Argyle, at worst, looked like they're going off a goal to nil down, and now they're going off with 10 men. Jason Rowbottom sent off to the fury of these Argyle fans. Well, the story of the first half then, as the players go off and the referees threw a chorus of boos. It was a quickly taken free kick which caught Argyle out, and Mickey in particular, he was the scorer of an own goal. That was bad enough, but now Argyle, the task is going to be doubly difficult because of the sending off of Jason Rowbottom. It's freezing weather out there, but it's hot out there on the pitch. The Argyle fans furious, not scenes you really want to see, but at half-time, it's Plymouth Argyle 0, Blackpool 1.
According to the book. So if you still got your bet on an Argyle player, you still do. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the Argyle team. Let's give them a good cheer. Come on!
Well, 1-0 down, things are tough enough for Argyle, and now they're down to 10 men. A real test of the character of this Plymouth Argyle side. There were some unsavoury crowd scenes at half-time involving the fans and the stewards. Thankfully that's all died down now, but the referee rather predictably comes on to a rather hostile atmosphere. How on earth will Argyle line up then without Jason Rowbottom? I'll try and work out the formation in a moment for you. I suggest now they're just going to go for it. It's a do or die effort for the Pilgrims. Attacking from right to left in this second half, a vital game that Argyle have to win. Rivals Burnley, for example, are currently beating Bristol City. Just makes this game even more important. And for now, it looks like Argyle possibly will play with three at the back. Collins, Logan and Mick Heathcote. A midfield of Curry, Starbuck, Saunders and Barlow with Corazon and Connon up front. Argyle really can't sacrifice a striker, seeming they are a goal down. And well, I've looked at the sending off, and what do you say? The second booking, perhaps that was a yellow card, but for the first booking that Rowbottom received, then perhaps questions do have to be asked whether it was a bookable offence or not. But one thing for certain, these Argyle fans, as angry as they are fully behind their side now. They're going to roll them onto what they hope will be a victory. Curry. Ball runs out of play. It's Conlon. Linnigan. Well, just looking back, it was about 4 or 5 years ago in the second division where Argyle played Blackpool, and I remember Andy Morrison was sent off in a home game. But rather than condemn Argyle to defeat, Argyle seemed to be inspired by that and produced an outstanding performance and beat Blackpool by 2-1. I think Paul Dalton scored a goal that afternoon, or that evening, right? It was an evening game. So Argyle have done it in the past, beating Blackpool with 10 men. Can they do it again? I think Steve Castle scored the winner of that after that evening. I do remember. My memory is that good. Prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Into the hands then of John Sheffield. Argyle. They're going to have to give 120,000% if they are to get this. They have to give everything they've got. Bleed green blood if they're to get the points this afternoon. And Argyle's defenders that remain are going to have to do their job and concentrate like they've never worked before. Looking around, we're not quite sure who the official goal scorer was of that Blackpool goal. I go for a Heathcote own goal. But the point ball was, you could argue, was going in the back of the net before Heathcote got his touch. This is Brian. Junior Bent. That'll be an Argyle ball. Handball's a decision. Logan. Heathcote was elbowed in the face. The referee not interested. Barlow. Barlow gets his cross in. Mark Saunders. Richard Logan now. The long ball forward. Straight into the hands of the grateful goalkeeper, and still Mick Heathcote is down and it's a head injury, so the referee has to stop the play. the referee's now in a situation where every decision he makes against Argyle will be lambasted by the Argyle faithful. A lot of pressure on the referee to remain impartial and not let the fans affect him.
Piss off, linesman! Fucking rubbish! And you look like a woman we know! We think I'm McCauley!
Heathcote's okay to continue, thankfully. And it'll be a drop ball situation. Argyle probably supporting to give the ball back to Blackpool, assuming they were in possession. Well, Logan, rather cheekily, this one giving Blackpool a throw-in, but it's in a very dangerous position, and Blackpool won't thank Logan for that. In brackets, sporting behaviour, Barlow. And indeed, Argyle do get a throw-in out of the situation. And now Logan, with his long throw-in, will whip one into the penalty area, you fear. Well, it could go anywhere. Heathcote's trying to flick it on, throw a little through ball through to Starbuck or Conlon, but it didn't really work. Too much pace on the ball. Simple for Barnes to let the ball run for a goal kick. Lee Phillips, Earl Jean and Ronnie Morget, the substitutes for Plymouth Argyle. Scott Taylor and Lee Philpott, the Blackpool subs. Not forgetting, of course, Jason Liddett came on in the first half for the injured Ian Hughes. Martin Barlow. Vital Argyle keep possession, seemingly they are down to 10 men. If they give the ball away, then Blackpool will be very dangerous on the break. Flag is up, offside. The Blackpool management team furious that Ben got himself into an offside position. Again, the flag is up against Bent. Logan's free kick. Collins. A rather hopeful ball, but the flag is up. Despite Corrison's best intentions. Offside again, the decision. How many offsides have there been in this game? Surely we're in almost double figures by now. Brian. Okay, of Collins, third corner of the afternoon for Blackpool. As I said, it's a bitterly cold afternoon, but the events just before half-time have really warmed things up out there. Corner. Whipped in, and again, too much pace for players like Linnigan to get on the end of, and Argyle will now get a throw-in. Logan. Not a good ball from Curry.
Come on, Lennon! Do it all!
Priest. Trying to find Conroy, but Logan's back in time to play the ball back to Sheffield. Marvin Bryan. Bent. It's a free kick. Simon Collins, the offender. Oh, I think quite rightly, Bryan being told to move the ball back. Taken quickly, Bent. That's a wayward ball, and Barlow now. Barlow, Carlo Corazon. Conlon desperately trying to join the Canadian international. There is Conlon. Conlon the shot. Mark Saunders was in there. What a crucial block. I think it was Gary Braver with the interception, as Saunders must have felt an equaliser was all but on the cards. The Argyle fans really getting behind their side as Barlow prepares to take the fourth corner of the afternoon. Saunders! Off the inside of the building! Carlo Corazon! And the 10 men have equalised. Quite who scored the goal, I'm not quite sure. Mark Saunders' header hit the inside of the crossbar, and then it was held to him possibly by Logan, possibly by Corazon, possibly even by a Blackpool player. But what a game we now on our cards. The 10 men have defied the odds. 11 minutes into the second half. It's Plymouth 1, Blackpool 1. Phil Starbuck, who I fear is going to come off in a minute. Well, so many times this season Argyle have defied the odds to show such courage and determination to get back into situations when all has seemed lost. And Phil Starbuck, who might be injured, he's had injury problems recently with the hamstring, he's going to come off. And Ronnie Morget expressed in the local media his unhappiness of being left out the side of late. He's going to come on. 4 stitches in a gash above his right eye after playing for the reserves against Exeter, but Morget, just the player you need in this type of situation. Morget, a heart full of fire, full of passion. And when your team are down to 10 men fighting relegation, Morget's just the player you need. And now the referee angering the Argyle faithful more by not allowing Morget onto the field of play. And quite what the referee's playing at, I'm not quite sure, but it's best to keep my opinions to myself. Argyle now down to 9 men whilst we wait Morget's return. I think the referee will probably be right in telling Morget he's not allowed on. He's obviously not got the full equipment on. He's now on. And second time lucky for Morget. But the referee is by far the most unpopular referee for some time at Home Park. And he won't have happy memories of his time at Plymouth. I can't see him being invited to the Lord Mayor's Ball, for example. Here's Corazon. Morget trying to get his first touch. Argyle throw-in. Well, what an atmosphere we have at Home Park. The Argyle fans censoring the miracle that an Argyle victory might be on the cards. The The long throw in. Away by Linnigan. And Logan will have another bite of the cherry, another throw in. What a game we have on our cards, on our hands now. We've predicted a tense affair, but not this tense. Logan, again the long throw in. Morget was in there and it'll be another one. Logan's not going to give up without a fight. Well, you can't question this game for entertainment value. It's had everything. Well, Conlon challenging, wins inside a corner. And imagine the scenes of celebration should Argyle get that second goal. Barlow. Mick Heathcote chasing back. He's got Curry for support. There is the former West Ham and Shrewsbury man. His cross. The keeper's lost it! But there wasn't enough pace on the header of Conlon to force it into the back of the net. And Phil Barnes, second bite of the cherry, clears the danger. Saunders. Morget. Argyle playing with so much commitment, it defies belief, it really does. Barlow. Carlo Corazon. Now Martin Barlow. Barlow being urged to get in a cross. Conlon. Saunders brings it down. No, it's Corazon. And now Darren Curry will leave it for a throw-in. What a spell of pressure this is for Plymouth. Can they get a goal? Again, the long throw-in, taken by Richard Logan. This time cleared away. Braben completes the job. Logan in there. Corazon doesn't find his intended man, and now it's Junior Bent. Appeals for handball, turned down. And Argyle will continue the pressure, they've got a throw-in. But whatever happens this season, Argyle, the fans have to be so proud of the players. They've given everything in their fight against all the odds. And whatever happens, Argyle know they've got players that have given everything, and I mean everything, to try and stay in this division. Collins forward. Corazon trying to turn his man, and he does it. Carlo Corazon. A through ball, but nobody in there for support. Perhaps we're asking too much of these Argyle players at the moment. They have got 10 men, remember. Well, Blackpool will know what it's like to play against 10 men. Burnley were reduced to 10 men on Tuesday. Priest. Not much of a respite for that for Blackpool. The ball forward by Curry. Corazon will give everything to try and win possession. What a strange back pass, but Blackpool will escape. Argyle throw in. Argyle need to get the ball onto the pitch just to continue this pressure. Don't lose the momentum. So the long throw will be taken by Logan. Plenty of bodies to aim at. Curry, Conlon and Corazon in there. And Blackpool desperate defending, but it works. And now Conroy. Forward by Braben. Curry now. The ball to Conlon on the cards, but Conlon just stretching, fails to win the ball. Barnes hasn't looked assured in goal. Perhaps Argyle should test him a little bit more. Oh, Curry almost found Corazon there. Corazon will do well to chase this. The back pass somehow finds the number 8 Clarkson. And now it's Hills. Priest. Priest with a cross. It will find Junior Bent. Conroy around the goalkeeper. No, John Sheffield with a save. Junior Bent into the side netting. Argyle survived. Argyle look at the referee's assistant, but they somehow escaped when it looked for all the word that we were going to get a goal for Blackpool. Incredible miss. John Sheffield, heroics in goal. And quite how that didn't go in, well, you tell me. Halfway through the second half, 1-1. Can Argyle find that second goal, or will Blackpool on the break Argyle hearts? Morget giving everything, and now it's Corazon. Morget's ball fails to find Conlon, and the ball will stay in play. Argyle's throw-in. Curry now. Curry's cross. Linnigan away. And this time Argyle will be best advised to leave it to Logan. On by Conlon. Conroy only as far as Barlow. The flag is up. Morget offside, and as much as it pains me to say it, the referee absolutely right to give that decision. The ball appeared to be moving, but the referee allows play to continue. Hills. Priest. Sells the dummy to Mick Heathcote. And Heathcote rather unlucky not to get a booking there. Priest was away. Well, Argyle are going to have to endure some attacks from Blackpool, especially on the break, and they're going to need the rub of the green if they're to get anything from this game. Luck will have to favour the Plymouth, there's no question about it. Barlow boots the ball forward, and that's Linnigan, only as far as Curry. Curry elects to keep the ball in play, and that might prove to be a good decision. Not a good ball, though. Priest. Well, onside, Ryan, who's pushed forward. Came off Collins. And it's the 4th corner of the game for Blackpool. And everyone now back for Plymouth to defend this corner kick. The artillery for now just to keep the ball out of the net. One for Sheffield to deal with. He somehow punches it away. Conroy off the line by Saunders. And now Conlon. Argyle could have boosted it forward, but instead they brilliantly keep possession as they wonder how on earth they didn't concede a goal. It was Saunders the hero there. Well, Argyle players are exhausted. Running from one end of the field to the other. 1 minute defending, next attacking. And not even the most talented of betting man could predict where this game's going to go at the moment. Richard Logan. Lydia away. Offside flag is up. Junior Bent offside. It'll be an Argyle free kick. So the battle cry again sounded. Argyle have somehow conjured up an equaliser, now can they conjure up a winner? Morget. Mark Saunders will run at the Blackpool defence. Pushed out the way by Braben, good play. Hills. Martin Barlow got past Hills, not Lydiot, and then it's an Argyle ball. Morget. He's got absolutely no support at the moment. Barlow somehow finds a bit of space. Barlow twists and turns. It's crossed away by Lydiot. Heathcote, good challenge in there. Barlow enthusiastic but couldn't keep the ball in play. 20 minutes left. And Argyle players just happy for the breather as the goalkeeper takes this goal kick. Curry. Sheffield does well with a back pass. It was bobbling up for him. Corazon. Heathcote, not happy with his clearance. Might prove to be a good ball in the end. Indeed it is. Argyle got a throw-in out of the situation. Logan, throw-in. Raven was there first. Collins. Barlow flicks it on to Conlon, does he? Conlon couldn't win the ball. Barlow does. Or Curry, rather. Conlon's foul. Ryan brought down. And Argyle can have a few complaints. Argyle's offside play works, or rushing out. And Sheffield now with a free kick. Heathcote. Just safe enough for Phil Barnes to catch it. On the edge of that penalty area. There's a head injury, I think, to Conlon, so the referee rightly stops play. Well, we're at that time of the season where wins are the be-all and end-all for sides. Under the circumstances, Argyle might settle for a point, but after today, Argyle have just 4 games left, and I understand Carlisle were winning at half-time, Burnley as well. Brentford were losing, but it really doesn't matter about other sides. It's simple, a win and we'll get you away from the relegation zone, and a defeat and you're in the bottom 4. You can't help but fear that the last game of the season at Burnley is going to be one of the most important games in Argyle's history. Argyle have spent just 1 season in their entire history in the Basement League, and it wasn't a nice experience. Conlon's okay to continue. And again we have a drop ball situation. Took a deflection off Morget and now Barlow. Carlo Corazon. Ronnie Morget in the penalty area. Ronnie Morget. Corner kick. 6th corner of the game for Plymouth, and it's a real chance for the Pilgrims to exert a bit of pressure on that Blackpool defence. Even Heathcote's pushed forward. A bit of a risk possibly with Argyle down to 10 men, but it's vital that he gets on the end of this one now. It's not a good enough corner. Easy for Brian. A chance though for Curry to get a second cross in. Offside flag is up yet again. If we had abolished offside, we would have had so many more chances this afternoon, really would. Well, a rare outing here for Old John. Barry Conlon has worked so hard this afternoon is going to come off. And perhaps Old John's going to be called on for his pace. 5 goals this season, Old John, but he hasn't scored since late November. About time we saw him back on the score sheet. Been away on international duty of late, scored a few goals for his country. Barry Conlon must be exhausted. He's worked so hard, not only in attack but defending as well. O'Shawn with his first touch. Slight appeals for handball. Referee though not very interested. Here's Sean. Sean, through ball, Carlo Corazon! Corazon went for glory when really he should have had a few extra touches to compose himself. That was the chance. And they're not going to get many more chances like that in a game like this. There was Corazon's chance to possibly win the game, and it was a complete waste in the end. Well, whether Corazon didn't feel he had the pace to beat the defence, I'm not quite sure, but he went to smash it in. And in the end, it was a complete hash of a net clearance, which would have seen Phil Barnes a very relieved man indeed. Free kick then, which John Hills is going to take. And again, the offside flag, customary again, has been raised. It's fortunate Argyle on several occasions, but it saved them as well. Forward by Saunders. Sean was fouled. Free kick. And there's a chance Argyle. Barlow will fancy picking out a man from here. And indeed, Heathcote and Logan have pushed forward. Mick Jones must be so proud of his players. They're never going to give up. Martin Barlow, free kick. 32 minutes into the second half. Heathcote is in! Richard Logan! And quite unbelievably, the 10 men of Plymouth Argyle have scored not just the once, but twice. And Richard Logan, back in the side this afternoon, stoops in to head in past the stranded Phil Barnes. And Argyle have scored what might prove to be one of the most important goals of the season. Richard Logan, the goal scorer. 77 minutes gone. Plymouth lead by 2 goals to 1. Now it's out to the defence. Can they hold on? Can they keep the Blackpool attack out? Argyle have taken risks. They've attacked. On other sides would have settled for the point, but not Argyle. They had to go for all 3 points. They've done that. Now they've got those goals. Their next job is to keep a clean sheet in the rest of the game. Can they do it? Nothing would surprise you with this unbelievably characteristic Plymouth Argyle side, and nothing surprises you. Every man in a green and white shirt, on the pitch and off it in the terraces, is a complete and utter hero at this moment in time. Well, I wanted a free kick. O'Shawn's won himself a free kick. Marvin Bryant rather over-exuberant there, I feel. And the Blackpool management team, on one hand wondering how on earth their side are 2-1 down, but on the other hand must be just full of praise for this Plymouth Argyle side. Surely they don't deserve to go down with performances and spirit like this. Collins won that one. There's been a lot of hype about Andy Priest, what a good player he is, but he's not had a sniff this afternoon. Blackpool have just under 10 minutes plus stoppage time to get back into this game. But before they do, they're going to make a substitution. Who's coming off? That's the big question. Well, the substitute's coming off. Jason Lydiot. You finally realise he's the man.
Substitution, Lee Philpott.
Signing from Leicester for £100,000, Lee Philpott. Got a bit of a reputation, good player. He's got 10 minutes to get his side back into this game. That'll be a free kick. Conroy fouled. Well, Blackpool, of course, have aspirations for the playoffs. If they're going to get into the playoffs, they're going to have to get something from this game, or their season's all but over. A free kick, everyone back by O'Shawn. This looks so dangerous. Mick Heathcote. Get it away, Mark Saunders. Only just. That's better. And O'Shawn! The keeper comes out and saves his side. And this time the flag stayed down. It's Lee Philpott. End-to-end stuff, literally. O'Shawn was through, and had Phil Barnes not have come out, we'd have had a third goal on our hands. And then it was Lee Philpott on the break, just failing to keep the ball in play. Electrifying and frightening speed there from O'Shawn. Phil Barnes took a while to decide to come out, but thankfully, when he did, it was the right decision. John Sheffield will be in no hurry to take this. There's 7 minutes remaining, but it's going to be the longest 7 minutes of the season. Of that can be no doubt. Andy Priest. Andy Priest, goal kick, despite appeals for a corner. Seems a long time ago since Rowbottom's standing off now, doesn't it? 6 minutes to go. Argyle lead, 2-1. But a lot of football to be played yet. Collins forward. Corazon, nice little layoff. Oh, Sean. But once the flag stays down, Monty Morget. First time ball from Barlow to O'Shawn, the substitute. And O'Shawn dispossessed by Linnigan. Now the captain pushes the ball forward. Interception there by Logan, vital as well. Well, already appeals for the full-time whistle. That's more than premature. Carlo Corazon. Suddenly, Junior bent completely free on the right-hand side. Andy Priest on the left. It's one for Ben, surely to nod Blackpool back into the game, but the flag has been raised. And for once this season, Argyle gets some luck. Andy Priest A simple chip to Junior Bent, but Junior Bent had straight offside, and I've lambasted the referee's assistant all afternoon for raising his flag, but for once it seems to be Argyle's saver. And suddenly the officials are the most popular people at home park. Well, football can be such an unpredictable game, such a fickle game. And I wonder what sort of reception that linesman will get at the end of the game should the score stay at 2-1. What a let-off for Plymouth Argyle. Mick Jones has said all season that Argyle have deserved a bit of luck, and finally they've got it. It's taken until April to get it. But hold on, the danger's not over yet. This is Hills. Hills off Martin Barlow into the hands of John Sheffield. Well, Richard Logan and Mike Conroy having a battle of words. That's all it is, thankfully. Two old campaigners there then. Experienced pros. 4 minutes to go. 4. Sheffield slips. Can Corrison chase this one? Brian will instead find Junior Bent, who must have felt he'd scored a side's equaliser. Free kick, which is rather harsh, seeming Morget appeared to have won the ball. Marvin Bryan, third season at the club, takes it. Conroy, the ball still in the danger zone. And Ronnie Morget will just surely punt the ball forward. Instead he plays it to Corrison. Curry keeps the ball in play. Now it's Oljon. Corrison, one for Curry to chase. Bryan back to his goalkeeper. The clearance is good. Simon Collins forward. Argyle now just keep the ball at this part of the field for as long as possible, kill as much time as they can. Mark Saunders. Mark Saunders! Outside the penalty area, it will be a free kick. That was close, as one supporter quips. Well, it couldn't be anywhere nearer to that penalty area. The Argyle fans start their singing again. Logan's in the penalty area, he'll be an obvious target, as will Morget. He's always got good power in the air. Is that ball 10 yards back, I ask? No, it isn't. It is properly now. Martin Barlow, can he pick out an Argyle head here? Off Bryan. The goalkeeper flaps. Oljon's in there. Well, how on earth did that stay out? What an unbelievable game of football this has been. Phil Barnes survives that one. Mama watch has stopped, but there can't be long to go now. Braden. Hills. Referee flags. I think it's a free kick to the visitors. Indeed it is. Taken quickly. Argyle again caught unawares. They've been punished once for failing to concentrate on a free kick. Will they be punished again? This looks so dangerous until Sheffield's in there. We're in the final minute, I know that. Sheffield forward. He took it too quickly. Bryan's free header's disappointing. Morget. Curry being urged to go for this one. Ah, brilliant. He's only been clever a few weeks, but already he's dying for the cause. The tension is unbearable. Can Argyle hold on? Ronnie Morget. Carlo Corazon will surely hold the ball up here. He's in no hurry at all. Finally is dispossessed. Poor clearance, Barlow. And he's won a free kick, Barlow. He'll be delighted with that. We're in injury time. The referee signalling the 3 minutes of injury time left. 3 minutes for Argyle to hold on. The free kick has been taken. It's Barlow. Barlow now entering the penalty area. He's round one, round two. Well, he went down demanding a penalty, but it was a rather half-hearted dive in fairness. And the referee not at all interested. And now Blackpool pushing forward. 3 minutes of stoppage time. It's going to seem like 3 hours. The cross whipped in. Junior Bent squares it, and it's over! Gary Braben. Gary Braben, what an opportunity. And he completely fluffed it. Well, the referee will be forgiven by the Argyle fans if the score stays like this. And if anything, was that sending off a blessing in disguise to add a bit more fire into the belly? We'll never know. But this has been one of the great performances of the season, if Argyle can hold on. Indeed, even if Blackpool do get something lo and behold, Argyle fans will praise their side until every last player has walked off that field. Ocean's been quite effective since coming on as substitute, and he's now going to chase this ball, but Linnigan, under pressure, kicks the ball out. Well, usually fans are leaving the ground at this time, but not a soul is leaving Home Park at this moment in time. They all want to stay and cheer their side off. It's Mark Saunders. Saunders! There it is! Clearly a penalty kick. Mark Saunders, an inspirational run into the penalty area, and Carlo Corazon has the chance to round off a magnificent afternoon performance. Deep into stoppage time. A yellow card is going to be produced as well. Tony Butler then booked. It's been an incredible afternoon at Home Park. Can Carlo Corazon round things off? Yes, he can! Plymouth Argyle against Blackpool, a game that will go down in history. Another chapter in this remarkable season. Plymouth Argyle, against all the odds, 10 men in all, have beaten Blackpool. Argyle 3, Blackpool 1. And if Argyle don't stay up in the second division, then there's absolutely no justice at all. For the first time all afternoon, Argyle can relax. They've secured the points. What a run by Saunders to win the penalty, and then what a calm finish by Carlo Corazon, adding yet another goal to his impressive tally this season. Well, there were unsavoury scenes at half-time, but now the atmosphere has completely changed. It's one of complete joy and jubilation. Let's not get too carried away. Blackpool's still, as long as there's life, there's hope. And there it is! What a remarkable stay here at Home Park. At half-time, Argyle looked dead and buried. They were a goal down after an own goal by Mick Heathcote, and down to 10 men after a controversial sending off of Jason Rowbottom. But Argyle showed the courage that they'll need if they are to stay up this season in the second half with a truly tremendous display. A goal-mouth scramble led to the equaliser 12 minutes into the second half. And then Richard Logan headed in with 13 minutes to go to give Argyle a 2-1 lead. Argyle had some anxious moments, in particular when Junior Bent headed into the goal only to be thwarted by the offside flag. And then if Argyle were a little uncertain, they were made sure of victory deep into stoppage time when Carlo Corrison smashed home a penalty after Mark Saunders was brought down in the box. Argyle travel to Millwall now in 2 days' time in high hopes. Surely, if they're to produce this type of performance for 4 more games, then they will be playing second division football next season. Plymouth Argyle 3, Blackpool 1. What an amazing afternoon here at Home Park.